Hi folks, welcome to Crisco's Corner. Unfiltered commentary. Not your truth, the real truth. Please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for your support. Welcome back from Fox News. Sorry, my voice is still a little scratchy. The allergies are still kicking my butt. So you just have to bear with me. I got to sound like Andy Devine for a while. Those of you that are older know what that is, and those of you that are younger, just punch in Andy Devine and push a video and you'll see. Colorado mayor suspends Pledge of Allegiance at meeting. Attendees recited anyway. One of the trustees challenged him and called out his unilateral decision. Shane Fuhrman, the mayor of Silverton, Colorado, announced at a trustee meeting last night that the Pledge of Allegiance will be suspended due to direct and indirect threats, which prompted at least one trustee to challenge his ruling before attendees cited the pledge anyway. Direct and indirect threats about what? What? KDVR reported that Fuhrman said he made the decision based on inappropriate comments in and out of public meetings and general divisiveness and issues created in our community. Now, this is some racially charged thing or some BLM thing. I looked it up. Silverton is over 97% white. Fairly small town, old mining town. I would assume they're either moderate or fairly heavy conservative people. And this is from Lauren Boert, I should say, Congress member Lauren Boert. It's hard to put into words what kind of anti-American disgrace this is. Mayor Fuhrman should resign and purchase a one-way ticket to China. We don't have to worry about hearing the pledge. Now, I'm going to play this video at the end, and I'm also going to have some information on this mayor's email address, as well as the town, or I should say, whatever they will call themselves, the municipality of Silverton's phone number and address for those of you who want to write a letter expressing your opinion, which I hope will be negative. One of the trustees challenged him and called out his unilateral decision. He downplayed her concerns and told her to find out where it is written that says he cannot make such a ruling, at which point he would welcome that discussion at our next meeting. Now, if he made a decision that all people in attendance and all the trustees had to wear a pink carnation in their lapels or shirts or blouses, doesn't say he can't do that either, but he can't do it. Fuhrman did not immediately respond to an email from Fox News or our affiliate. No. A CBS Denver aired a video of the meeting that showed attendees stand up and recite the pledge, which prompted Fuhrman to say they were out of order. To tell members of the public they're not allowed to say the Pledge of Allegiance during public comment and threaten them to have them removed, that it was a one-strike and you're out policy, violates every single one of our First Amendment rights, Molly Varela, the trustee who confronted Fuhrman. Now you're going to see in the video what he says. Here we go.
I would like to make one comment. I'd like to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I'm sorry, but let's do the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'd note that that's out of order, and we did have a one-strike policy. I'm not going to ask everyone to leave tonight, but if something like that happens again, we will.
You'll resign.
And heckling and other things like that are also out of order. So please don't ask me to make people leave. Well, now.
And there you have it, folks. The spoiled, rotten brat progressive. Is this a big deal in itself? Is it? It's a town of less than 700 people. Who gives a damn? That's not the point. The point is time to stand up and fight back against these morons. And when I say morons, I'm being kind, because the words I really want to use we'll probably get this video taken down. And the trustee later says to him, you took an oath. That's right. I took an oath as well when I was a city council member here in upstate New York for 8 years in the early 2000s. I took an oath to uphold the Constitution of the United States. So did every single law enforcement officer and every single public official. And not that I want to get too distracted from the topic, but those of you in law enforcement that were part of that Loudoun County arrest, shame on you. There's a lot of people in this country that are against law enforcement. Guys like myself and a lot of people that are conservative really, really stand behind law enforcement. When you arrested that gentleman, and 2 of them actually, you broke your oath. You don't have that many friends that you can push away. Go home tonight and think about that. Uphold your oath to the Constitution. We have to start fighting back. If fighting back means the same tactics that the left uses and the progressives, then so be it. Because what's at stake is the future of this country, not for us, but for our children and grandchildren. How's the old saying go? I forget, I'm paraphrasing, of course. That you plant a tree, not for yourself, but to give shade to others after you're long gone. In other words, you're thinking of your community and the people in it after you're gone. And this is what I think this is about. Like I said, it's a small municipality. Who gives a damn? There's less than 700 people. Got a blip in the news, a little bit on Fox, a little bit in the Denver media. But we have to start going after it everywhere it exists. And I'm going to leave in the description the mailing address for the Silverton, Colorado offices, as well as their phone number and the email address of the mayor. His name is Sean Fuhrman, Fuhrman. Excuse me, Shane Fuhrman, Shane. I'm going to leave that in the description. I want everybody you possibly can to email them and call them. And I wish that the people that do this, I'm a small channel, so I don't know how big this will get. But every person that does this, try to get 3 other people to do it. And have those people promise to do their best to get 3 people, and so on and so on. In the end, it'll be like doubling a penny. And I hope this place is flooded. Tell them your disapproval or your approval. I hope you don't approve. But even if you do, you got the right to call. Voice your disapproval. Tell them you should resign immediately. I'm sure they have a mechanism in place, like when I was a city councilman. If the mayor resigns, who becomes the mayor? It's a small town with a small board. I'm sure his absence will not be felt and not hurt this municipality by any means. So this is what this is about. Inappropriate comments said in and out of meetings. What, somebody said something on Twitter he didn't like? Gives a shit. These people are nuts, and they need to be stopped. And only you can stop them. I don't care if you're from Colorado or not. It would have a lot more impact, of course, you're from that area. And I'm sure he's got his barrage of calls. But now that it's probably died down the last day or so, I hope this small episode, as I call it on my YouTube channel, we're bringing about another wave of disapproval, just in case this mental pygmy got off the hook. So again, I'm going to do it. I'm going to call and send an email, and I'm going to try to have 3 others do the same. Please, please, please share this video. Make sure that the City Hall and the Mayor's office is swamped with phone calls and emails and even letters, because I'll put the street address as well. It's up to us to stop this craziness before it envelops our whole country. It may be too late, but I don't think it is. But I think it's getting close. So please, share this, send messages to that mayor's office. I'll leave the information in the description, and also have 3 people promise to do the same, and they promise to have 3 people, and so on and so on. We'll see if this thing gets traction. I'm only a little channel, but better do a little bit of good than zero. And until next time, folks, goodbye and good luck.